I also very recently have had some sort of major exciting kind of breakthroughs in my sort of New Zealand experience, I guess you could say. Monday, this previous Monday, it was the 14th of December, the center of Wellington, quite a large city block, was completely shut down for the new Peter Jackson film, The Lovely Bones, was having a premiere. And James and I went out there at about 12:30, 1 o'clock or something like that to watch them set up the barriers and the red carpet and close down all the streets, and it was just absolutely the coolest thing. And then I had to go to work. I had to work at 4, so I left after just a couple hours of sitting and enjoying. I thought I'd be just sort of satisfied with going and seeing some of the festivities to start with, but not so. And James was the best friend ever and stayed with this camera and actually watched the entire thing unfold. All the big stars, Susan Sarandon and Saoirse Ronan and all these other really cool people walk down the red carpet and take pictures and people giving autographs, and it was the coolest thing. So I got to watch it all when I got home on the camera, on the footage he shot on the camera, and it was just absolutely astounding. And the coolest part of the whole damn thing was he got Peter Jackson's autograph. Like, Peter Jackson was walking down, last person in the line, took the longest because he was spending a lot of time signing autographs and taking pictures with people. It was awesome. And James actually got footage of Peter Jackson like signing the one that James was handing him, and it was just this most magnificent thing. It was almost more meaningful the fact that I couldn't be there, that James stayed. You guys agree with that? Like,
you're welcome.
Yes. Thank you. It was outstanding. It was the best Christmas present I could have asked for. So I now have a signed Peter Jackson I have a signed Peter Jackson. He's sitting in my room and he signed himself, and he just says, "Can you let me go? I'm hungry." I'm like, "No! You have to be my friend." Scary. No. A little postcard, and it says Peter Jackson on it. It's awesome. It actually says Peter Jackson, you know, sort of scribbles. But I have that, and then James also pulled off this really badass like poster. It's about this big, I'd say, and it says Lovely Bones, Wellington premiere, December 14th, 2009. It's totally the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hanging on my wall, best Christmas present ever. Really fantastic. So that was a really good day, because I was angry at myself when I was at work for the first like 3 hours of the shift. I was just like, "Here's your food and hope you enjoy the buffet, and I hate hotels. I'm a filmmaker," you know. so I was kind of angry the whole time I was there. Not really, I sort of kept it all inside. So I would just like sneer at people, you know, and they would say, "Andrew, what's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nothing, it's fine." You know, so it was a crummy shift, but when I got home, it made everything better, you know. And I was really tired and everything, so I was all sort of blubbery and very emotional. It was just a fantastic week altogether, you know. Thanks mostly to Monday and the premiere. That was really awesome. Now, James emailed me this thing that he found out about, and this is literally, I think, one of the most ridiculously coincidental and sort of fateful events of my life. And I mean that very sincerely, because there is a competition where you submit a 3-minute script. The script is to talk about your sort of take on New Zealand. It's kind of it's a 3-minute short film that is supposed to be the spirit of New Zealand, the youngest country in the world. And that is exciting in itself. You submit this 3-minute script. If you get selected, you get to make a movie. That was exciting in itself, right? Now, what makes it even cooler is that Peter Jackson himself will be judging the entries once they're made. And a guy named Barry Osborne, who's been producing the Peter Jackson movies for a really long time now, Lord of the Rings, King Kong, all this other junk, he is basically in charge of this whole competition. This guy, Barry Osborne, and the sort of tourism board of New Zealand are putting together this big competition, you know. So anyway, I'll let you guys look at the website. It is here. Oh, that's nice. How delicious. So you can get a lot of the details, but I'll tell you at least this much. You submit your script, and if you get chosen, there's a $100,000 budget for the top 5 movies that get chosen, the top 5 scripts. So 5 different movies get a $100,000 budget for a 3-minute short film. I mean, it's just outrageous. I mean, I literally could not ask for anything that would be sort of more personally sort of meaningful in terms of a chance that I could take. This is literally, I feel like, the reason that I am in this country right now. I mean, I don't know what else to take it as. It's more than coincidental. I mean, a movie that is about New Zealand, about what you think New Zealand represents to the world, what it could represent to the world, how amazing it is. I mean, it's outrageous. I can't even wrap my head around it, to be honest. It's too much. So, later, I'll let you guys know how that's coming. The script is due by the 15th of January, I believe. So I've got to get cracking. I've already got a lot of ideas written down and kind of the skeleton of the thing, but, you know, I could use a lot of support, you know, so very exciting. Probably one of the coolest things that's happened to me since I've been here. And it's all sort of conjecture and hypothetical situations, but hopefully the next time you hear about all this, I'll be winning the competition. So, you know, it's why I'm here, and I can't see it as anything else. All right, so that's kind of the gist of the last couple of months. It was an amazing time period. A lot's happened, and I think the coming year is my year. You know, I think you guys have always shown so much confidence in me and have been the best friend and family anybody could ever ask for. And I think this is my chance to prove to you why you had so much confidence in me, to give you a reason for that. I feel like if I didn't participate in this thing, it'd be like a slap in the face to all you guys. I mean, everyone has given me so much to take with me, and I wouldn't be a good friend or son or brother if I didn't try to repay that in the most sort of spectacular way I could. I intend to do really, really good things in the next few months, and it is all for you guys. I don't have much else to say. It's been a long video blog as is. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry it's been so long, and I miss you guys and love you all very, very much. Anyway, I will talk to you guys very soon, as well you know. I love you and miss you all. Bye. Like, where are the spaceships? Where are the pill-form meals? Where is my transporter room? Maybe somebody will invent a robot that will make your dinner for you. And you say, robot, come here. And he would say, no. And you said, somebody needs to reinvent this because this is not a very good robot. He won't do what I say. This is ridiculous. What the f am I talking about?